We begin tonight with the longtime resident of Little Rock who says he was wrongfully detained by ICE 3 weeks ago. Channel 7's Tyree White spoke with the attorney for Victor Manuel Hernandez Romo about his arrest and his journey to citizenship. He joins us now in our studio with the story. Tyree.
Chris, since at least 2022, Victor Manuel Hernandez Romo has tried to become a U.S. citizen the right way. In a step to do just that, Romo's attorney says ICE delayed his chances when they arrested the wrong man. An interview which might have brought one Little Rock man closer to his dream of citizenship quickly turned into a moment of confusion and shock for immigration attorney Brandon Villey.
We were actually taken into a room where people are sworn in as citizens. That's where they actually arrested him.
Villey's client, Victor Manuel Hernandez Romo, went to his final interview with United States Citizenship and Immigration Services for a chance at freedom. That chance faded as he left restrained by ICE handcuffs.
This was just shocking to us because we don't understand how somebody like Mr. Hernandez Romo with no criminal record could end up in a situation like that.
A relative who's already a U.S. citizen filed an I-130 on behalf of Romo, the first step in his road to citizenship. The next and final step is a 485, adjustment of status form, which led Romo to the USCIS field office for an interview. There, Villey claims ICE arrested Romo on a case of mistaken identity, an alleged mistake worth 3 weeks in a West Tennessee detention center.
They decided to still put him into immigration court based on separate charges because they already had him. And because of that, he was put into immigration court for the first time.
We reached out to ICE and USCIS to ask about Villey's claims. ICE told us to talk to USCIS, and USCIS told us to talk to ICE. While we wait on those talks, Villey is still talking on behalf of Romo, advocating for his journey to citizenship.
Of course, now that his petition can't really be adjudicated and ruled on, we now have another legal battle here that we have to address before we can continue down the path that Mr. Hernandez Romo had already made so much progress on.
Mr. Hernandez Romo is back home with his family as of tonight after being released on a $1,500 bond. On your side, I'm Tyree White.
Okay, Tyree, thank you. We'll continue to follow Romo's story and, of course, update you when we hear from ICE.